What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of a pretty awesome front living destination travel trailer. This is the 2025 Puma 37PFL, and that stands for Puma Front Living. You know, pretty creative there for the initials, but this is a pretty awesome three slide setup. So you're going to get dual opposing slides up in the front living room and then one back in the bedroom to create a lot of rainy day space for you. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. Drop your comments down in the in the comment section, and you know, say what's up. But all the specifications, your length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff will be down in the description, along with a link to where you can access some pricing at some various Funtown RV locations. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Probably take about a 15 to 20 minute tour, kind of show you everything that you need to check out to see if this is something that you want to, you know, look out a little bit further. But again, it's the 2025 Puma 37PFL. You're going to get dual entries and dual axles. You can see that you have one awning right here with the LED lights, your two marine grade exterior speakers, and your stab jacks on either corner. But we will get back to that here on the exterior, because I know you guys always like the inside stuff first. Make sure it makes sense. So like I said, dual opposing slides on either side. You're going to get like your entertainment and your cooking over here, and then you have your seating slide over here. Now this is strapped up, getting ready to leave, heading down to Funtown RV in Texas. So right now we have the chairs and the table strapped in for you, but this is what it's going to look like in travel mode. You're also going to see no carpet in the slides. They use that vinyl woven material, so it's a little bit of a tougher, kind of rougher, beat me up material that doesn't stain so easily. So longevity portions will be a little nicer on that. It's also a flush mount floor. You're looking at about probably 5'10" or so for your head height there. But I mean, what do you guys think of the aesthetics between the light and bright and then, you know, the really dark kind of valance here going around the side? I think it looks really nice. You're also going to see that you have pretty good sized windows, and the two here on the exterior do open up for a good breeze. You also have your night shades right here to help, you know, stop the old skin from sizzling, keep some nosy eyes out, the old Dracula shade. Some people call it night shades, but that's not as fun. Theater seating right here, and you are going to be able to, you know, recline them back a pretty good portion of the way down to the point where you're sitting, you know, kind of like that, where your head is just a little bit up to raise to watch some TV. But you're going to get two cup holders, a place for a couple books, maybe even a remote, and then your overhead storage here too as well. I also like how they use the textured glass. I think that is a nice little touch. And then you have the side window here, but then I really like the front windows as well. I always imagine, you know, heading down into some lake life and you're hanging out and you got a good view of, like, you know, the lake or like a mountain range or some woods, something like that would be pretty darn nice in a camper with this sort of view up front. You also notice you have a fan to help circulate some of the air. Each one of these windows does open up, and then you have a sofa that pulls out to make a full-size bed with left and right storage, or, you know, kind of countertop space for you if you want to charge up like an iPad, you know, or something of that nature, along with the appropriate outlets, and then your fan control right there. Directly across from the theater seating is going to be where you would put a TV if you would like one. You're also going to see you have a sound bar with HDMI and USB built into it with the AM and FM and all that good stuff. But zone 1 and 2, it's going to be inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. Another little place for your remotes, and then your fireplace. It's a 31-inch fireplace that'll basically heat up the entirety of this area, which is going to be really nice. Help keep that cost down for you on your propane, because a lot of these campgrounds either have a stagnant rate for the electric or, you know, free down there as well. So you have your pantry. Always like seeing that. Put some food. It's also going to be real wood for all of the cabinetry too, which is nice. Residential oven right here. So you got the 4-top burner. You do have some grates there underneath the bed. So once you guys get that, obviously you can, you know, kind of set it up how you want it. And then you open it up and you have enough room for a turkey in that bad boy, no problemo. You're also going to see 3 pull-out drawers, with the bottom one being about 2 inches deeper. And they obviously won't have that partition there for, you know, like your utensils. The solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. You also have your outlets here and a little microwave with a little cubby hole, you know, maybe for like a couple bottles of wine or some spice racks, things of that nature. You also have your potato mode. Turn it back around before we continue on to the refrigerator. I like the LED glow here for the island. I think that looks really sharp. I imagine coming out getting a midnight snack from the refrigerator and just leaving that on. I think that would be pretty darn cool looking, but also not waking up any guests that might be sleeping, you know, on the sofa. You also have some pretty good light fixtures here too as well, which I think are pretty snazzy. You got the high-rise faucet, whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. And then you have the stainless steel under-mounted bowl as well with the matching kind of cooktop or cutting top, whatever you want to call it, which I think is pretty darn sharp. Underneath, plenty of storage. And then right over here, this is going to be for me, this would be like junk drawer central, but also a place where I'm putting like Keurigs and blenders, maybe like a KitchenAid or something like that if I'm doing a little cooking. A nice little prepping zone for really everything. I'd maybe even put some like hooks in for, you know, like some like dog leash type stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. But you get some storage, again, real hardwood for the cabinetry, so don't forget that, because a lot of brands in this price point will not have the hardwood cabinetry. Outlet, outlet. More storage for more belongings. And then more storage for more belongings. Flip it back around, give you another little view here. I think it looks pretty darn good. And you know what? You don't have the loft, but you still get all of the space too, because a lot of times these front livings that have all the space usually come with a loft, and not everybody wants that. Nice place for like keys or something like that too. Here's the control for your heat and AC, and then this is a good control for the rest of the RV. So you can check all your tank levels, all your different lightings, your water heater, water pump, and then all your different slide controls along with your awning there too as well. Heading into the bathroom, you're going to have a little bit of storage here over to the left. Perfect place for all of your towels. You also have the plastic foot flush Therona Ruski and a place to maybe hang up a little towel there for you, dry off for the next one. Tri-Glide glass series there too to help the roundies kind of get in and out a little bit easier. You know, I'm a bigger guy, so I definitely like the Tri-Glide glass series, I can tell you that. And you're looking at 6 feet tall for height, a big, beautiful RV loving man, and you got about 6'5" up into the ceiling too, which is pretty nice. All right, so let's see here. Bada bing, bada boom. Heading into the bedroom, you're gonna see big old king bed. So love the king bed. Bedroom is in a couple different Puma setups, and I love it because one, you get king size storage here up underneath, but you also have hanging room and a dedicated closet for washer and dryer too, which is gonna be really nice. So hanging items right over there, washer and dryer right there, and then you have a little dresser right here for like, your boxers and socks. But you also have a separate entrance to come in and out. Maybe in the morning you're having a coffee. Again, the guests or the grandkids are sleeping. I think that's just pretty cool to have that. And residential style for that. Plus you got a little place right there, if you didn't see it, for for all your stuff, I guess, for all your detergents. Nice little hanging rack there. And then right over here, emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry, but you also have USB and universal C along with some overhead storage. But all right, guys, maybe drop a comment. Let me know what you think. We're going to give you one more little peek here at the inside, then head around the out. Spend just a couple moments there. And then I'm going to get skedaddling on over to a couple different units. But again, this is the 2025 Puma 37PFL. And in case you missed it the first time around, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description, along with a link for the Funtown RV locations that this is heading over to. So manual stabilizing jacks right here in the front, but then you're also going to have 2 big old propane bottles and a place where you can put up to 2 batteries as well. Manual stabilizing jacks. You also have the solar on the side capabilities rated for 20 amps. So you can find that on solarontheside.com. You are also looking at an aluminum sided camper to keep down some cost, but it does come a little bit heavier than some of the counterparts because it is going to be a wood frame constructed unit. Going to be 12 on center here for the Puma. You have the extended season camping package if you guys want to pause it there. The important part is added insulation and an upgraded 3500 BTU furnace. The tires here are also going to be on that 125 lifetime warranty. So that's going to be by Lion's Head. 1 year no excuse, 2 year complimentary, 3 year on the radial ST tires, and then lifetime on the actual wheel itself there. You have an awning to extend out for you right before it ends where that slide is, so you can set up all your picnic tables and all of that sort of good stuff. You also see a drain right here for your washer and dryer, LP Quick Connect for your grill. a couple different outlets, and then your fresh water connection there too. Now, the sliding door is pretty obvious. It's a sliding door, but it is tinted along with the windows. And then the rear door is going to be on a 25 mile per hour friction hinge, so that way it won't come slamming down on you, if you have a little bit of wind resistance there coming. 50 amp connection will be located right there along with your rear observation camera prep. So since this is able to be driven around a little bit more than your classic destination RV, you do have the backup camera prep just to help you if you're a little bit inexperienced or just traveling by yourself in general. It's a good little safety feature to add on, if that's something that you find value in. Right here is going to be your hookups, for your satellite living room, bedroom, cable, all that good stuff. Back end of that hot water heater. And then your washer tank right there. Coming around, you notice that you have your black tank and gray tank water outlet, but you're also going to get an outside shower. So hot and cold water access, which would be great, spraying down the grandkids, cleaning off your feet, doing whatever you got to do. City water connection, black tank flush, which is a sprinkler system for your poop tank. But I think that about wraps it up. You are eligible to put on slide toppers if you would like. It's a piece of awning that goes from here to here and prevents debris from falling on top of your unit. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I hope to catch you next time. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 Puma 37PFL. See ya. Meow, 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 no, 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 show, no, 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 meow, no, 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 rum, bum, 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 bada, bada, bum, bum, bada, bada, bum, bum, bada, bada, bum.